You're listening to a Toadstool and Fairy Dust reading of the book, Can I Have a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Dad? Can I, please? By Louis Gambling. Creatively read and adapted by Miss Jill. Be sure to subscribe. It lets YouTube know that you're interested in hearing more videos like this. Can I have a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Dad? Can I? Please? If I had a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Dad. When we went to the mall during Mall Madness Week, my T-Rex would go with us. And when we got there, he'd search the parking lot for a parking space. And when he found one, he'd point it out. And you'd get it. Quick. So, can I have a T-Rex, Dad? Can I? Please? 'Cause if I had one, Grandma wouldn't have to call the volunteer fire department every time Tabitha got chased up in the apple tree by that mean old dog Wolfgang. 'Cause my T-Rex would just reach up and pluck Tabitha out safely and hand her all down to Grandma. And then maybe teach that Wolfgang a lesson, one he'd never forget. Yeah. So, can I have a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Dad? Can I? Please? 'Cause if we did, I'd invite him to my birthday party. And you wouldn't have to take us to the movies or bowling. 'Cause we would climb up on my Tyrannosaurus Rex and he'd gallop with us. Fast. Oh, around and around the backyard. And the ground would roll and rumble. And we'd all be like screaming and screeching and having a wonderful time. Oh, it would be so cool. And my party would be the best party ever. Oh, can I have one, Dad? Can I? Please? Well, if I had a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Dad, he'd be so awesome for show and tell. Much better than Calissa's ant farm that she brings every year. Or Adam's collection of shark teeth that his grandma gave him. And if my teacher said my T-Rex had to leave right after show and tell, he could just spend the rest of the day in the principal's office. Well, I'm sure Mr. Grumble wouldn't mind. So, can I? Can I have one, Dad? Please? Well, if I had one, Dad, when Roy asked me to spend the night with him in a tent in his backyard, I'd just take my T-Rex with me. And then I wouldn't have to worry about all those wolves and bears and coyotes and all that scary stuff circling around outside in the dark. No, because my T-Rex would be there, out in the dark, protecting me. Yep, so can I have one, Dad? What do you think? Please? Well, if we had a T-Rex, Dad, when we go to the beach this summer, my Rex would go with us. And we wouldn't have to take along a huge beach umbrella like we do now and to keep the sun off of us, because my Tyrannosaurus Rex would. And we could stretch out in the sand. And nobody would even think about running past us and kicking sand on us. So, can I have a T-Rex, Dad? Hey, get this, Dad. If we had a T-Rex, we could put a sign in our front yard that said, "This property is protected by a very hungry T-Rex." And with that sign in our front yard, there's no way we'd have to worry about burglars breaking into our house. Nobody would break into a house and rob it if it was protected by a very hungry T-Rex. 'Cause, if I had a T-Rex, he could be one of the forwards on our soccer team. And after we got him a uniform, like a extra large one, of course, he'd look great and score tons of goals, and we'd win every game. So, can I have one, Dad? Can I have a T-Rex? Please, can I? No? Okay, well then, if I can't have a Tyrannosaurus Rex, can I maybe have a bird instead? Can I? Please? Maybe a parrot? Or an ostrich. 'Cause guess what? Last week, I bought this really neat looking egg at a garage sale. And I've been keeping it warm in my room ever since. And, hey, wait a second, Dad. Do you hear some loud flapping noise? Oh, whoa! Awesome! Hey, Dad, can I have a pterodactyl, Dad? Can I please? Because if I had a pterodactyl, oh man, can you imagine?
Can I? Please, 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 please.
The end.